move on to our next contest. Again, same equation. The winner to Paris, the loser into the box-off series is Jose Manuel Viafara from Colombia. He's in the red, and in the blue will be Malik Hasanov. Is Jose Manuel Viafara. 3 wins by unanimous decision so far. The last one against Pan American Games bronze medalist Alexi de la Cruz from the Dominican Republic. Malik Hasanov in the opposite corner. His round of 16 win came against Nishiyama Shion from Japan, quarter-finalist at last month's European Championships. Well, if this is anything like the last bout, we're in for a treat.
Just incredible. The levels that people have went to already in the prelims, the quarterfinals, the round of 16, round of 32, but now in these quarter box-off battles here in Bangkok, it's just fantastic. Really great stuff.
We were saying earlier how the quality was really high before we got to the quota bouts, and the quota bouts are living up to that. They're really turning it on. Again, it's a clash between an orthodox and a southpaw. Hasanov in the blue, leading with the right. Taller of the two, but it's Viafara who's the man coming forward.
Both men long and lean, so trying to get that reach to work. As you mentioned, the height difference for Hasanov, but good long reach from Viafara. He's not far away with that one, but good counter from Hasanov. As is customary, that little feeling out process, but it doesn't last for too long. A minute gone, intel gathered.
Sometimes hard to tell the heights. We don't have a list of their statistics, but Hasanov looks a big man for the weight.
Yep, I would agree with that. Standing tall, 63.5 kilos. But when your head's above the top rope like that, you're 5'10", 5'11 plus, maybe even taller.
So he's around the 1.80 m. You metric types. Which is most of the world. It's just us and the Americans, really.
Exactly.
Dealing feet and inches. Already past the midway point of round 1, and Hasanov going on the attack. Viafara doing a good job of just wrapping him up a bit. Though the referee has seen that.
Good little straight shot on the way through there. Hasanov signalling just to make sure the judges know. As you say, the importance of that clinch work. Don't mind the referee giving you a little bit of a reminder not to do it, because you've avoided the big shots of your opponent. So the more subtleties, the dark arts here, as both men try to work away in the inside. Good little hook coming out from Hasanov.
Yeah, he looks the stronger of the two, and they get a bit tangled up. And Hasanov with the arm in the air trying to signal a scoring shot. And he looks the happier of the two at the end of round 1. Not too much in it.
I think he was trying to convince the judges there that he was the better man. And that could be enough, because he did have a couple of good moments.
3 judges giving it to Hasanov and 2 for Viafara. So it's another close one.
Yeah, and neither man really catching the rhythm just yet. Jose Manuel Viafara. Backhand straight down the middle.
Powerful shot. He was almost like leaping into that, but he still managed to connect with a fair bit of power.
Put his full force into it, and he's going to have to put his corner men's minds into this one as well. Can they make some adjustments? Marginally dropping that first round.
I need to sort out the shorts.
A fashion adjustment.
To stop, but I think Hasanov will be frustrated with that as well, because that's where he could use his strength to lean on Viafara and sap his opponent's stamina.
Absolutely correct. A little stamina sapping shot there, that front right hand from the Azeri in blue.
In the call of break, and a couple of shots landed afterwards.
Certainly the punch of choice of Hasanov is that right hook on the way out. Viafara getting his head involved now as well.
Right from Viafara that time. The holding on from Viafara, and he just had a little bit of a nervous look at the referee, I think. Trying to suggest, I'm not really doing this, honestly.
You've got to be a good actor as well. You've got to do a bit of refereeing, a bit of codology. We've seen Hasanov signalling the shots. We've seen Viafara trying to convince the referees, but good convincing uppercut there from the man in red. Lands on the inside. Likewise with the right hand this time. Or the left, I should say.
It's backing Hasanov into the corner, who pulls his way out of it. That was a bit of a cheap shot. That was a bit late.
However, the referee said stop as he was throwing it. Okay. The referee was standing back. I agree with you. Hasanov has to protect himself at all times, but the referee likes to stay out of the way and said stop from quite a distance.
Yep.
But definitely in the cheap shot category. But that one, that's the sort of shot that can pay the rent with.
Yeah, good stuff from Viafara in this second round. It's a scrappy contest because the referee again getting involved, and I think he's just feeling I'm seeing a bit too much of the referee here.
Yeah, a bit too busy, because both men can work out of the clinch, especially Viafara. There's the shot there. That's the step out right hand, and that's because Viafara's looking and expecting the referee to stop it. But it's flowing now as we flow into the last stages of this second round.
20 seconds to go. Still time for either man to win it, and it looks like Hasanov might be finishing big here. 10 seconds to go. Another clinch. Another word from the referee. Just losing time. There's a right from Viafara just before the bell. That's a really tough one to score.
No question. Hasanov claimed it. Viafara leaped and launched himself forward to try and get it.
All square on 4 scorecards. And one judge has Viafara 2 points ahead, so there's almost nothing in it.
As is befitting down the stretch to the final round, the decider. It was hard to decide who had the upper hand, who can make the adjustments here. We saw there concentration from Hasanov. He landed a couple of really good right hooks on the way out. And I wonder if Viafara will have to work a little bit faster in that clinch, because the referee's getting in and splitting them up quickly. If he can work away on the inside, he might get some joy. One thing's for sure, he'll need to change it up a little bit.
All on these final 3 rounds, and a big right from Hasanov. Just using his strength to push Viafara back. There's an uppercut from Viafara, though. Goodness me. Great action at the start of round 3. A bit of a wrestling move from Hasanov. Gets a ticking off. I'll tell you that 4 of the judges gave that second round to Viafara. That's why it's so close, but they're both just trading at close quarters. Good to see the referee staying out of this.
Exactly right, and that's what Viafara's territory is. If he can get in there, we've seen the big check right hook, that's the hand nearest, followed by the big left there from Hasanov, but he looks imploringly to say, and he's jumping up using the shoulder. The referee will have a little word that unacceptable. Huge hand, big shot in the way there from the big man in blue.
Yeah, he's... Oh, and there again, the big right. And Viafara took it superbly well. Thought there might be a standing 8 for a split second there because he was rocked by that. Back comes Viafara. What about this is turning into? Uppercut again from Viafara. That seems to be his shot. It's the right hook from Hasanov against the uppercut from Viafara. The referee's having another word. He hasn't deducted any points yet, but it might be coming.
It's a good deduction from you, but not a good deduction from the referee. And Viafara has made that adjustment that we mentioned. However, how much stamina has it taken to do that? There's been big shots from Hasanov on the way through. He has to work from this clinch. The coach in the corner saying, work here. And there it is, the uppercut again. Has to follow it through. Deep into the business end now in Bangkok.
Oh, both men landing big shots. Perhaps Viafara shading that exchange. And this really could go either way as Hasanov leans on his man.
A double benefit from leaning on there. No shots coming back, but also trying to, like this here, tire your opponent out, drag them into deep waters. What a contest from both.
20 seconds to go, and there you saw Hasanov looking at the referee, nothing coming, took a right.
Yeah, the referee's not going to punch you. You've got to watch your opponent at all times. Big shots coming in from Viafara.
Both men trying to produce the big finish. Hasanov gets turned around, takes one. Both men celebrating. Both men think they're going to Paris, but it's up to the judges to decide. Goodness me. Another belter.
That's the word. A belter in Bangkok. Malik Hasanov with the power shots at a distance. Jose Manuel Viafara, when he got in close, he was working away. Both men giving a wry smile to each other. Wonderful to see that sporting spirit. But who's going to be sporting that quota place to Paris?
Malik Hasanov gets the decision. It was a close one. It's a 3-2 split. It was all square on 4 of the scorecards going into that final round. Can't believe it, and nor can his opponent. There's the agony and ecstasy in one shot there. Commiserations for Jose Manuel Viafara. He's got to pick himself up, though. He's still got a chance of making Paris. He goes into the box-off series. And has a airy corner consoling Viafara, who looks distraught. But as I say, he's not out of this.
Yeah, he's got to let that emotion out now, the disappointment. Viafara ran it so close there, but Hasanov, just with the quality work in the eyes of the judges, was honest down the stretch, wasn't getting involved in the holding, tried to keep it going, and by the merest of margins he's pulled it out there. Malik Hasanov deserving of that quarter spot, but as you say, important now for Jose Manuel Viafara to recompose and get himself ready.
See the breakdown perhaps, but 3 judges for Hasanov. I think, if I'm right, yeah, 4 judges gave that final round to Hasanov and just 1 to Viafara.